In my previous video, I have already discussed disclosure property over addition, subtraction and multiplication. If you have not seen that video, you can go to my YouTube channel and you can check rational numbers part 2. Explanation is there. And after that, I will discuss commutative property in this video. What is commutative property of rational numbers? Commutative property is, I have divided this commutative property into two parts, over addition and over multiplication. I have not mentioned subtraction and division. Later on I'll explain that why I have not mentioned subtraction and division, why both the operators, they do not follow commutative property. First I'll discuss what is commutative property over addition. When two rational numbers, I'm talking about only two rational numbers. Students, please pay attention. I'm talking about only two rational numbers. Whether one is positive or one is negative, or both are negative or both are positive, it doesn't matter. But only I'm talking about two rational numbers. When two rational numbers we add in any sequence, the answer remains same. This property is known as commutative property over addition. Same way for multiplication also, when we multiply two rational numbers in any sequence, the answer remains same. This property is known as commutative property over multiplication. So now I'll explain with the help of examples. The first example I'm writing here, 3 by 4, this is positive, and I'm taking the second rational number negative. So I'll add it. LCM will be 4. 4 divided by 4 one time, 1 into 3, 3. Then again 4 divided by 2, 2 minus 2. So we can write 3 minus 2 by 4, you will get 1 by 4. Now I will change the sequence. First I'll write minus 1 by 2 and then I'll write 3 by 4. Again I'll take LCM. 4 divided by 2, 2 times, 2 ones are 2. 4 divided by 4, 1 time, 1 into 3, 3. So I can write 1 by 4. You can see that in both the cases answer remains same. Means when I have changed the sequence, then also we are getting the same answer. So this property is known as commutative property over addition, and same thing is with multiplication also. I'm giving 1 by 2 into 2 by 3. What will be answer? 2 cancelled, 1 by 3. And please change the sequence. First I'll write 2 by 3. I have changed the sequence. It is written last, I have written first. Again you can see 2 cancelled, 1 by 3. In this case also you can see that the answer remains same. So when we multiply two rational numbers in any sequence, answer remains same. This is known as commutative property over multiplication. Now I'll discuss why I have not written subtraction and division. Because subtraction and division doesn't follow commutative property. Reason is, I'll explain it with the help of few examples, that why division and subtraction do not follow commutative property. So first I'll explain for subtraction. Suppose I am writing 3 upon 4 and 1 by 2. I'm subtracting it. What will be answer? LCM will be 4. 4 divided by 4, 1 time, 1 into 3, 3. 4 divided by 2, 2 times, 2 ones are 2. What you have got? 1 by 4. Now I'll change their sequence. 1 by 2, 3 by 4. Again LCM will be 4. It will 2. What you have got? Minus 1 by 4. So in the subtraction, two rational numbers are there. in the subtraction I have got 1 by 4. When I have changed their sequence, 1 by 2 written first and 3 by 4 last, you can see that the answer is negative. Answer is same but in negative. So we can say that both the answers are not same. So in the case of subtraction, when we change the sequence, it doesn't give us the same answer, so that's why it does not follow the commutative property. Same thing happens with division also. When suppose I'm writing here 1 by 2 divided by 2 by 4, so what will be answer? 1 by 2 multiplication will take the reciprocal, 4 by 2 2 times, answer is 1. Now I'll change their order. 2 by 4 divided by 1 by 2, so 2 by 4 into 2 by 1, reciprocal of 1 upon 2, so 2 2s are 4. In this case also you got the answer 1. Now you can see that in division, in this example you are getting the same answer, so you will think that it is following the commutative property, but it is not. Why? Because in some of the cases it will follow, in some of the cases it will not follow. So that's why we do not keep this division in this criteria. I'll give you example where it will not follow. You can see 1 upon 2 divided by 0 gives us 1 by 2 into, we can write 0 0 0 upon 1, so reciprocal 1 by 0. In this case it will give 1 by 0, the answer is infinite. 1 upon 2 divided by 0, 0 means 0 upon 1, so when we'll convert this sign into multiplication, so 0 upon 1, reciprocal of 0 upon 1 will become 1 by 0, so 1 ones are 1, 2 into 0 0, so 1 by 0, answer is infinite. We cannot get the answer when divisor is 0. Same, I'll change the sequence. I'll write 0, then divided by 1 by 2, so you will get 0 into 2 by 1, and the answer 2 zeros are 0 upon 1. So the answer 1 upon 0 gives infinite and 0 upon 1 gives 0. So you can see that there is difference in the answer. You can see that here we are getting, when we have changed the sequence, we got the different answer. So we can say that commutative property, or we can say that division does not follow the commutative property. Same, the associative property is same as commutative property. Here in the commutative property, I have told that we only use two rational numbers. In associative property, we can use more than two rational numbers. The same thing we will do here also. We can say that when we add more than two rational numbers in any sequence, the answer remains same. This is known as associative property over addition. When we multiply more than two rational numbers in any sequence, the answer remains same. This is known as associative property over multiplication. Associative property also, division and subtraction also does not follow this associative property. The same reason which was in I had already explained. When we subtract two or more when we subtract more than two rational numbers in any sequence, it does not give the same answer. So that's why subtraction doesn't follow associative property. Same thing is with division also. When we divide more than two rational numbers in any sequence, answer, we will not get the same answer. So that's why division also doesn't follow the associative property. Now there are some more properties I'll discuss. As here are some more properties of rational numbers. First one is given here, existence of right identity. What is existence of right identity? When we add 0 in any rational number, it does not affect that rational number. Suppose I'm writing 1 by 2 plus 0 is same as 0 plus 1 by 2, and the answer will be 1 by 2. So it is not affecting this rational number. When we are adding 1 by 2 in 0 or 0 in 1 by 2, and I'm changing the sequence also, then also we are getting the same result. It means that it is not affecting this rational number, but in the case of addition only. But in case of subtraction it affects. I'm writing 0 minus 1 by 2, you will get the answer minus 1 by 2, and if I'm writing 1 by 2 minus 0, you will get answer 1 by 2. So it is affecting the rational numbers when we are changing the sequence. So right identity affects on subtraction but not in addition. Now next one is the property of property of 1. What is property of 1? When we multiply by 1 in any rational number, it gives the same answer. Suppose 1 by 2 into 1, you will get 1 by 2. Minus 3 by 4 into 1, you will get minus 3 by 4. So when we multiply by 1 in any rational number, it does not affect the rational number. So this is known as property of 1. The next one is multiplication by 0. When we multiply by 0 in any rational number, it gives 0. 3 by 4 multiply by 0, the whole answer will be 0. Minus 2 by 3 multiply by 0, it gives 0. 0 into minus 1 by 2, it gives 0. 0 into 7 upon 11, it gives 0. So when we multiply by 0 in any rational number, 2 into 0, 0. 2 is also rational number. Why? Because we can write 2 in the form of 2 upon 1. So it is in the form of p by q, so it is rational number. So 2 into 0, it gives 0. So when we multiply by 0 in when we multiply 0 in any rational number, it gives 0. This is known as multiplication by 0. Thank you very much.